Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. We start on the daily chart just to give you an idea of the context. I mean, context is really everything. The idea is still that we are moving up in a fifth wave within a larger impulse, which would be wave one. It is possible wave one already completed because the minimum amount of waves on the larger time frame to the upside from the 2022 low is complete. Even here in this move up from the 5th of August low, we can identify a 5-wave move up already. I mean, I can identify 5 distinct waves, but my preference is still for one more high, at least, because the 5th wave would be an ABC structure, ABC, and a clearer 3-wave structure would be preferred also. The price has not yet moved down in 5 waves and has not broken below critical support, which means I tend to lean towards higher prices. Yeah, and it would likely be wave C or 5, which would move up next. And in the process, the price needs to break above this dotted green line located at $245 for a first indication a low is in place. In addition to that, the next move up would ideally send the price to round about $360 to $380. This would be the next milestone target. Once wave 1 is complete, a larger degree wave 2 correction would then be expected to unfold. This would be the next large correction that probably Bitcoin will follow as well. Okay, it is not possible at this stage to really say where the price might land in this larger correction. So that can be determined to a degree once we have a top in place, but we don't at this stage. So what would I need to see to confirm that a top is in place? Minimally a break below $162. And if that break is in 5 waves, it would be an even clearer signal. For now, pullbacks remain corrective and the wave count to the upside appears full, but ideal targets haven't been reached and therefore still leaning towards at least one more high. Let's take a look at the smaller time frame. This is showing you here the pattern from the February low. We had this rapid sell-off and the price so far has shown a bit of a recovery. But I have to say, the effort Solana bulls have made is not too impressive yet. Yes, there was an immediate recovery on the 3rd of February into the Tuesday 4th of February high, but it's only a rally in 3 waves that has formed. Afterwards, we had a pullback into a support area. The price has reacted to it, but it's not yet impulsive to the upside. So I can't clearly confirm that one of these roadmaps is being followed. I mean, at the moment, it's trying to at least, but we haven't broken above this 218 to $220 resistance range of these previous highs. That would be needed to get a little bit more confidence that actually an upside reversal is really underway. The initial 3-wave move up doesn't really inspire a lot of confidence, but it's possible that this move up is forming some kind of a diagonal based on the context that I just shared with you on the larger time frame. That is, of course, possible. That's why we're looking at the context first. Yeah, for example, the C wave that I showed you that should reach the 360 area can be an ending diagonal. So again, that is when we're dealing with very choppy price action, very choppy structures. The move to the upside, yeah, it could be that in this support area we looked at between 185 and 192, an internal B wave bottomed. That's possible. So A, B, we're now moving up in wave C. And again, there are different ways how this could unfold. That's the problem. It's very overlapping and choppy price action. Don't necessarily look for precision here at the moment. I think I try to keep it as simple as possible. As long as the market holds above the red line, located at $187.30, the overall focus could be on higher prices. But it's not high confidence because the move up is very much overlapping, choppy, and so on. But there are possibilities. For example, this here looks like a micro 5-wave move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Questionable, a weak move, but it could be a weak leading diagonal in wave 1. We might be working on wave 2, and then we could move up like that. And that could be part of the C wave, for example. Another way how this C wave could unfold is the white count, in which we've seen a 1-2 setup. Now it's forming some kind of an A-B, and maybe it's going higher more directly. So in all of these potential scenarios, it is just important that the price holds above the red line. So I wouldn't try to worry too much about the microstructures as long as the price holds above that $187.30 level. The focus could be on higher prices. And the next resistances I mentioned already. And above 220, the next upside level comes into focus at $245. This is going to be an important one as well from end of January. That's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in additional updates, then make sure that you subscribe to our MCO Global channel. It's going to be the new main channel for the MCO communities that we've built worldwide. And here we carry out more in-depth analysis. Yesterday, for example, I covered the gold sector. Day before, I talked about Coinbase. The day before, about Bitcoin and the US digital assets reserve that's currently proposed. The day before that, we talked about tariffs and the S&P 500, MicroStrategy or strategy, how they are called. So a lot of different topics, more in-depth analysis. Check it out if you're interested. One of the next videos will be about a possible altcoin season and why it so far hasn't really started yet. That's the update about Solana. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.